Kind of looks like we have a forever war on our hands. This is really great. This is War 100. We're at 28 days. Things are still kind of looking like in the middle-ish. You know, they don't say that on the scores, but still, not a lot of budging room. Like this war could easily go another like 5 to 7 days. I would say. I think we could get up to like 33 into 35 range. This is Logi episode number 17, I think. Let me look. I can't even remember. Yep, 17. Sorry the last one was so long. It's so funny when I make these. I'm like, oh, I'm going to make this one. I'm going to make this one short. I'm going to try and keep it under like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And then they end up being like 40 minutes. I apologize for the really long ones. I really do try not to make them that long. But yeah. It's probably because I ramble like this sometimes. And I'm like editing it. And I'm like, you know what? I need to keep this valuable information that I'm rambling about. I always talk about how I love these long wars. They are really great. It does get hard for a solo Logi player though. I'm going to admit it gets hard just in the sense that there's a lot that I could do that would like make a difference or do something. So it's just kind of hard to choose what to do because there's just so many things that I can do. So like for example, I had a random episode where I just ranted about stuff going on in the community lately. And there was like 500 crates of these BMATs, and now there's still like 400. And I did another run of BMATs the other night. The other night I didn't record or anything, but I got on and did like 3 of these runs where I took 60 crates of these BMATs. So they keep popping up. There's 462. Oh, it looks like somebody's taken some of them. So I could keep doing those runs. Fill in this bunker. This gets you a lot of commends too. Fill in this bunker down here, or this storage depot. I kind of want to fill Mercy's Wish up. I don't know this. I've talked about this before, but fill in this bunker up, this storage depot up, because it just gets blasted by artillery all the time, and it just gets taken down, and then like the safe house gets tapped or something, and then you can't like get into it forever. So it's just kind of annoying. This needs some stuff. How many BMATs are up here? Oh, not a lot. Usually this is kind of pigeonholed. You know what I haven't done in a while, which I don't know. I haven't really felt the need to do in a while. But actually, you know what might be a good idea and helpful is I'm just going to spawn down here in Mercy's Witch. And I'm going to bring back a few of these flatbeds and these crates. And I'm just going to put them in fading light here. It takes about like 5 minutes-esque. And then I can just quit from here, like go back to home region and then do the same thing. So I could do that with like 3 of them at least. And then maybe I could do some BMAT runs. Let me go check the storage here for FMAT and see how much storage they have here. Always make sure you're cleaning up this inventory right here. Let's check what FMAT has for inventory in here. Quite a bit of anti-tank stuff. Again, this color mod is so great because I can just look it over real quick and see. Some BMATs, that's actually pretty low for the BMATs they usually like to keep in there. Yeah, so I mean, they just have a lot of anti-tank. So if transportation were to happen of anything, it would just be a lot of this infantry and anti-tank. But it doesn't even look like we could get like a good freighter full. So I'm going to go with my plan of moving those flatbeds. So I did have to wait in somewhat of a long queue. I think I was about 5 minutes or a little bit more. Yeah, probably around 5 minutes I had to wait in the home region. So I'm going to do this first flatbed, and if I have to wait again like that, then the next flatbed that I bring, oh, there's a flatbed right there, nice. Probably not being used either. Yeah, if I have to wait in the home region that long again, then the next flatbed that I grab, I'm just going to do some BMAT runs probably with it. It's just not worth it to wait in the home region that long just for these flatbed returns and these storage containers. So, and there's a flatbed right there, and there's some containers right there. It looks like that is an interesting defense. That's new. And we got a bunch of freighters out there too. What is this? It's just storage crate defense, like the Great Wall of storage crates. I have not seen this in a war yet. Somebody figured out some new defense. Anyone in the comments want to explain this one to me? Because, I mean, yeah, this is definitely stopping some partisans. My goodness. So scuffed. Maybe in the naval update we'll have some sort of better defense. Usually they have like barbed wire and stuff, but yeah, I have not seen this strategy. That's a new one for me. I gotta take a look at it a little bit more. Of course, this is probably locked, right? Oh, it's not locked. Nice. Oh my gosh. What? Who did this? Oh my gosh, this is so silly. It just looks so scuffed. It's things like that in this, war simulation game that just always crack me up. How much gas does this have? Oh, a lot more than mine, but that's okay. We'll be fine. We'll get some gas, hopefully. Hopefully there's some. Is there some here? There's not. Sometimes in this area that's can be kind of a scarce thing, the gas. And I don't even really need that much gas to get to the fading light. Something I want to explain with this, because I think some people don't quite understand returning vehicles, and they probably think it's like the most boring thing to do anyways. But essentially what I'm doing is I'm spending just, without the queue time, I'm spending about 5 minutes to bring, this place has 34 flatbeds and 28 storage containers. I'm just bringing it back to this midline kind of storage depot where there's 460 BMATs. So essentially what I'm doing by bringing it back to this storage depot and then leaving it and then coming and grabbing another one, like I'm essentially letting another player use that flatbed to send out a crate of 60. So it's almost like I've done it myself. Obviously I haven't, but just by returning it. And it's much faster than getting the RMATs to build the new flatbed and to build the storage container and all that. So 5-minute thing where this is going to get used. There's only certain spots that you can do this in, and I think this is one of the routes that you can do it in. If you are returning flatbeds on a trip that is longer than like 10 minutes, and this goes for freighters too. If it's under 10 minutes, I'm going to run out of gas maybe. Okay. There's gas coming up here. I don't know, I lost my train of thought, but return flatbeds. Oh yeah, if it's under 10 minutes, if it's under a 10-minute like task where you spawn in the zone, you grab the flatbed and the shipping container, and you drive it back, and then you spawn back in the home region. If all of that is under 10 minutes, I think it's worth your time. And if it's to like a good location. If it's longer than 10 minutes, then I don't think it's worth your time. Sometimes if that storage depot up there had like a bunch of shipping containers as well, I would just bring the flatbeds back. So I would save some time by not worrying about grabbing a shipping container as well. Same thing with freighters. Like, don't fill it up with shipping containers if they already have a lot. These guys always closing these gates. That's good, but I need to get through. But yeah, if you know what I'm saying, just, take the flatbed alone back. There's some fuel. So, it's not the most sexy Logi task, but I think it's a good one. I do think it has its merits and its benefits. All right. And just like that, I'm going to be able to put this there, clean up this trash. We'll go put it in the place. Just like that, we brought a shipping container and a flatbed here, so some other Logi bro can start moving these crates out if they want, or these BMAT crates. So I'm going to go spawn again. I'll go to the home region. And then I'll go spawn to Mercy's Wish down there again. And again, if the queue lasts longer than 5 minutes, that'll be the last time that I do it. And I'll bring the flatbed up here, and then I'll probably just maybe do some BMATs runs. But we'll see how this kind of goes down. Hopefully the queue is a little bit shorter. I was the first person in the queue too last time, so I didn't even have to wait for anybody in front of me. I was the first person, like the next in line, and it was still about 5 minutes. So we'll see. All right, I got in right away. Oh, I'm gonna take this wrench and probably go put it by it in the home base so people know where it's at. I got in right away, so I'll do another flatbed after this. So I think 3 is a good amount before I want to do a new task. I could have taken this flatbed right over here, but I think I'm going to leave it because I think they're probably using it for this weird shipping container strategy. So I did think about taking it, but I can just pull pretty easy from the shipping, or from the storage depot here. So we'll do one more flatbed after this, and hopefully the queue stays down for the 3rd flatbed. So bringing 2 flatbeds and a shipping containers to that storage depot, I just think that's helping out quite a bit. Again, not a sexy Logi task, but I think it's helpful. Oh, stuff's blowing up. I just want to take the time right now to thank the current collies that are continuing to play. You are making this war really fun, so thank you for just not giving up and everything, and I'm really sorry what's kind of happening in your community over there a little bit. Hopefully that gets a little bit better. I kind of talked about it in my solo rant Logi video that I did the other day, but yeah, hopefully it seems like things have calmed down and gotten better, so hopefully we end this war and everyone's kind of really happy at the end of it, even though I know people will probably complain about balance or something like that. I mean, whoever loses around, if we get past 30 days and whatever faction loses usually complains about balance or something. That's just kind of the nature of the game, but it's been really fun, so I just wanted to take the time to thank you all. All right, 2nd flatbed brought here. I'm going to go get one more flatbed, and then I'm essentially going to use that flatbed to grab a bunch of these BMATs and transport them. I think that's going to be my next task. I might look one more time to see if there's any other tasks that we can do, but yeah, this place just has the 400 crates of BMATs, so honestly bringing it down to this storage depot is just a really good idea. I've grown this war, I've noticed, to like this storage depot a lot more than filling Mercy's Wish. Because you can refill just about the same. Like, you can grab a Logi truck and grab BMATs from here and, like, fill up the BMATs here just as easily as this. And this, it just gets taken down so much during wars. It's really just not that. It's really not worth it. That's why I mentioned in another video, I just wish it was somewhere a little farther north in the city instead of on this coastline. But, yeah, let's go grab one more flatbed, and then we'll see what we want to do next. Alright, we got our flatbed. I did remember the wrench this time. I forgot about it last time. I'm getting stuck here, of course. And there's no wrenches in this town base. So this one wrench is going to be gone very quickly, I'm guessing. I'm telling you all, wrenches win wars. Just keep making wrenches, and whatever side you're on, you'll win that war. I guarantee it. Just use all of your Logi time to make wrenches. So I used to have to drive a lot for one of my old jobs that I used to do a couple of years ago. Like, it would be like, could be anywhere between like 3 and 7 hour drives. And I just learned that I just loved to drive in silence. I didn't like putting really music on or like audiobooks or anything like that. I just loved sitting in silence, and I think that kind of makes me a psychopath, but I kind of do the same thing when I play this game. I'll just kind of drive in silence and think about things, contemplate life, reflect on stuff. I don't know. It's kind of strange. But I was just reflecting on like in Foxhole, I just love to do these tasks that don't necessarily have like instant gratification for some reason. Like, I love like building up, like just bringing flatbeds to here. Like, that's just helping somebody else, another Logi bro, when they spawn here to get a flatbed. Like, I would love to log on online and go over this storage depot and be like, oh, great, 2 flatbeds here and shipping containers and all those BMATs. I got to go, do that. I got to go bring those somewhere. So whatever Logi bro gets on, they can do that. Yeah, I don't know. Just some things I was contemplating. So right now we can do the BMAT thing, which I've done this a lot lately, is because this is just has 400 BMATs, which just needs to get used. And bringing it down to this storage depot helps a lot because it can either get rerouted to this seaport or to these factories, which will help, or even down to this storage depot, which would help, or it can be for builders in this area, or it can get rerouted to Mercy's Wish. So supplying this storage depot right here is pretty huge. So we could do that. The best thing you can do as a Logi player if you're trying to find your next task as well is just press N so you don't have a lot of the stuff cluttered on the map. And just scroll over refineries, seaports, and storage depots. Like this set off an alarm in my head just now. 10k BMATs. That is something. See, here's a task that I would be willing to do. Yes, right now. See, this is the only time I think I would do this. This is a great, this you can get BMATs here really fast just by doing like these salvage mine loops. Oh, that one needs fuel. Do both of these need fuel too? No, these are 5k. Okay, so I'll let somebody else worry about that. I'm not too concerned. But you can just like do these salvage mine loops and you can build up these BMATs really quickly. So anyways, this is why my videos last so long, I think. I can spawn here. There's Logi trucks. Oh, there's even flatbeds and shipping containers. Oh, you know what? A concern for this is, so this doesn't start out as crates here. So I could technically get a Logi truck and transfer the crates to the seaport. If it doesn't have a small engine train there, that will take forever. So instead, I would just get the Logi truck, pull the 1500 BMATs, and then just drive it down to Mercy's Wish and maybe even just put it in the safe house here. Just kind of stock these up since they don't have any BMATs. That actually might be the play. I can just leave the flatbed here. Hopefully no one's waiting for me. No, good. I can just leave the flatbed here, and if I want to come transfer those BMATs, I can later. So we're going to do... This one is going to be a little bit more instant. Not really still, because it's not even the front line. I'm still just kind of stocking up the line behind the front line. So that's going to be our next task. And I was trying to explain there, all you have to do is like hover over refineries, storage depots, seaports, and you'll find your next task. Especially the longer you play, you'll see some stuff that like an alarm goes off in your head of like, oh, I gotta go do that right now. So there is a small engine here, and I did say if there was a small engine here that I would like transfer him to the seaport. But I think I'm still not going to do that. Oh, are those items in the refinery? Yeah, I need to get those out. Oh, this guy's gonna steal my stuff maybe, but that's okay. He'll move fast too. I'll let him steal it, that's fine. So I did think like transferring this stuff to the seaport just so I can get more crates and then you can like flatbed it. But these guys might have the same idea about getting the BMATs as I did. Maybe not, I don't know. I think I'll still just do the 1500 runs. And really my main goal is to fill up the safe house and the other base. That's really the two trips that I want to make. I'm not shift clicking sometimes just to make people mad and make them comment in my video. I just forget sometimes too. I always forget to put that last one. Alright, we filled the refinery. So all we have to do is get back in our Logi truck. And then we just grab the BMATs like this, super quick. I hope they never patch that small engine thing out. If they do patch it out, I hope they make pull times quicker. Alright, we're going to go drop these BMATs off. Alright, so first we're going to do this safe house right here. We'll do 1500 here. We'll do 1500 in this town base. And then I did forget to look at this relic base that we do have. We have 1k right there now. If that drops below 1k, then I will do 1 BMAT run here. But it's better to fortify this back here where they have 0 BMATs. I mean, there's no BMATs in the storage depot. So, I mean, if we were to lose this and have no BMATs to back this up, that's really bad. So, better to fortify this now. Again, not an instant gratification thing, but it's going to help in the long run. And instead of like ditching and respawning, it's just short trip. We're just going to use the same Logi truck and go back. All right, we got our second truck full of BMATs. I think the drive back literally took me less than 2 minutes. So this whole route of like grabbing those BMATs, driving to the next base, and then driving back is definitely less than a 10-minute task, which is, oh, that guy is lucky. Is always a task that I like to do. Like any intervals of like 10 are great. Just kind of makes you feel accomplished a little bit in getting stuff done. It's kind of like when you write like tasks to do for a day down like on a notepad, and you go do all the shorter ones first, and you're like crossing stuff out. It just kind of feels good. So. All right, so we should be able to drop these BMATs off here in the town base. Looks like they don't have any. Oh, wow, they're already starting to use these BMATs right here. I did have 1500 in there. This still has exactly 1k, or not exactly 1k, it could be. I'm just going to drop these off right now. I'll take this Logi truck back. Oh, there's a commend. Nice. I've gotten 2 commends the entire night. Oh, nice. Another one. I got some commends I could give out to these people for commending me. They're so nice. I need to go craft some more stuff so I can get some more commends to give out. I'll go return this Logi truck, and then I'll look back at the map and see if that relic base still is around 1,000. 2,500 is a good number to kind of have on a forward like relic base. So, ooh, maybe I will go grab 1,500 and bring it to that relic base, and then do a new task. All right, let's take a look at the relic base real quick. Still at 1,000. I didn't see any other Logi trucks like on the way there. So if this was definitely at 2,000, I wouldn't worry about it. But since it is, I guess I assumed that 500 was already being used, but I forgot that it just says 1k plus instead of 1,500, which I wish it had like 1.5 or, that would be really helpful in this situation. So we will, let me see what else is in this seaport real quick. Nothing. Essentially gas grenades maybe. Sticky grenades for tanks. Yeah, I just think 1,500 BMATs up to Tomb would be fine. They just got a bunch of extra shirts. So yeah, let's do the BMATs. It'll be maybe a little overstocked. Really, it looks like maybe they need guns. No, I'm going to do the BMATs just so the builders can keep hopefully building it up and everything, and I'm going to call it good there. Probably not the best play, but not also the worst play, I'm going to say. All right, third truck ready to go. And I think this overall task, I know I've kind of talked about each trip. This person is begging to get ran over right there. I didn't have enough force, but I thought about doing it. I did. You saw me almost attempt murder there. I was attempted murder, but I almost murdered somebody. Didn't have enough force. Anyways, filling these 3 bases up with the 1,500 BMATs, so 4,500 BMATs total on this front line. Probably 20 minutes. Probably around 20 minutes, I would guess. Spawning, getting the Logi truck, and doing the runs. Definitely having that small engine train there to pull BMATs helped a ton. So we'll go take this to the Tomb of the First, and then we'll see what we want our next task to be.
It's busy up there.
Thanks. Sounds like we're coming into a battle. Not looking good.
You're doing great, Sergey. You're doing great. Sorry about that. We're just trying to get these out.
Little lag spike there.
That wall.
Who shot me?
Hey, man.
Well, this is not good. I didn't know they were pushing up that far.
Below the bridge!
Oh my gosh, I just can't. I think I delivered B-mats here by mistake. I should not have delivered them here. I didn't know they were pushing up this much. This might have been a mistake.
Oh, I'm on fire, baby. Time to die.
Lots of guys on fire. I gotta get out of here. Is my truck completely gone? 51%. I could repair and get the B-mats out. There's just so many B-mats here. There's 3,900 B-mats here. That's not good. This is why I stay in the back line from all this war. Look at that burning body over there.
Maybe we can get some tanks with us.
Okay, no repair needed. I think I'm literally gonna transfer some of the B-mats over. I'm not even kidding. It's just not 3,900 is just way too much, and especially them pressed up right here. Like, it's just 1,500 B-mats, but I can take them back to the base or over the bridge, and that'll be a lot more helpful. This is just too close to home. They're literally like right there, shooting at the base, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of here with these precious B-mats. Just take those. I think my car is getting shot right now too. Oh yeah, that's definitely an enemy tank. So we are going to back up a little bit. Excuse me, sir. Don't mind me. I'll block this tank. I'll save it.
Good looking out. Thank you.
No problem.
Look out, there's a couple tanks. Hold back.
Maybe that enemy tank's gone. Maybe I can sneak up and get some more B-mats. Can I get a few more B-mats? Oh yeah, all our boys spawn back. Oh, not all of them.
I have a satchel. Take my satchel and run. Matthew, grab this fucking satchel.
Wait,
Get
did my
into the
truck
bridge.
just get hit? I think it did. I need to get out of this vehicle before it blows up.
Fucking time to blow the bridge.
Do I have any stickies in here? Yeah, sticky. See if I can find that tank. He was pushed up pretty far. This is gonna make my video longer for... It's gonna be unnecessary. Oh no, I'm getting punched! I'm getting punched! I'm getting punched! I'm getting punched!
7%.
I didn't think I set my home here. No, I think I did actually. You spawn at home base? Oh yeah, okay. So, alright, that was fun. Oh, we lost it. Oh no, I feel so bad about bringing the 1,500 B-mats there. That feels bad as a Logi player. I mean, it's just 1,500 B-mats, but I brought it like right when the base was dying. Dang, we really got overrun there. And I was coming across the bridge, and the base was getting shot right here, so I should have... I should have known better. Alright, well what we're gonna do is, we're gonna get out of here. I am no good on the front line, as you can see. I'm gonna grab a flatbed from here, and I'm gonna head back, and then I think what I'm going to do as my last task, which I won't record or anything, because I've done it the last video, is I'll just grab some of these 400 B-mats and probably bring them down to the storage depot. So, thanks everyone for watching, as always. If you have any feedback or anything, any comments, feel free to leave it for me. I just really appreciate all of you tuning in and the awesome positive feedback that you have given me. So really appreciate it, and cheers.